The BRRRR Strategy, the ultimate guide to developing unlimited passive income. This strategy is exclusively focused on real estate. B stands for buy. The most important aspect here is finding the right property. We have to find the right property that can fit the next four R's. First R stands for rehab, and this is following up on the first B, which is buy. We must find the right property, a fixer-upper, one that we can build, sweat equity. This is very important. So this is how sweat equity works. Let's say you buy a property for $150,000. You get a loan of $175,000. You use the remaining funds, $25,000 for repairs and improvements. So all in, you're $175,000 on the property. Then you get it appraised for $225,000. You now built $50,000 of sweat equity. The next R stands for rent. The most important aspect here is determining the right price where we can cash flow. Here's an example of a cash flowing property. Let's say we have mortgage, principal, and interest of $1,600 a month, real estate taxes of $200 a month, and homeowners insurance of $60 a month. In total, we have $1,860 worth of expenses. Ideally, we want a cash flow between $500 and $1,000 per month. So in this example, let's say we want a cash flow of $500. That means we must charge at least $2,360 per month. Now we need to be able to justify this rent, which goes back to our B, which is the most important part of this equation. Buy. We must find the right property that we can justify this rent. The next R stands for refinance. Now this is where things get fun. This is where we can reap the fruits of our labor and get access to that money that we've built. This is how the cash out refinance would work. So say in this example, you have a loan amount of $150,000. The fair market value of the house is now worth $300,000. Now you have 50% equity in the home now. This is coming from sweat equity that you've built from the rehab that you've done, appreciation over time from the property, and tenant paid equity. Now out of this $150,000 of equity you have in the home, you have access up to $90,000. Now you can do a lot of things with this. You can pull this money out and use this to buy another property. And the best part about this is this money is tax free because it is debt. Debt is not taxable. Final step in the process, the final R, repeat. Now, if we can nail this execution and repeat this multiple times, we can get to this scenario. Let's say now we own 4 properties, all cash flowing greatly. 500 house 1, 500 house 2, 750 house 3, and 500 house 4. We now have $2,250 coming in our pockets every month. Checks being sent, and we're sitting on our butts. Now, this is what we do in this scenario. We'll sell house 4 and house 3 and use the gains and the proceeds to pay off fully house 1 and 2. Now, all of a sudden, from cash flowing $500 and $500 a month, we go to cash flowing $2,500 and $2,500 on both of these houses, and we go from cash flowing $2,250 per month all the way up to cash flowing $5,000 per month.